Brian Schweitzer, the governor of Montana, had criticized Mitt Romney, saying that, hey, you know what, he can't reach out to the Latino voters too well, even though, ironically, his family's from Mexico. And you remember they went down there because they were part of a Polygamy Commune. Now, last week I said that that was out of bounds. Schweitzer shouldn't have done that. It turns out it was a polygamy commune, but Romney's dad, George Romney, was not a polygamist. He was monogamous. So it's not even relevant what Romney's grandfather did. Who cares what his grandfather did? My grandfather did questionable things, and I certainly had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even close to being born at that time. But nonetheless, Mitt Romney felt like he needed to address this, so here's what he said.
My dad's dad was not a polygamist. My dad grew up in a family with a mom and a dad and a few brothers and one sister. They lived in Mexico and lived a very nice life there, from what I understand. And then when he was, I think, 5 or 6 years old, there was a revolution in Mexico. They escaped. I believe they went to El Paso first and were helped by the government to get on their feet. And then his dad went around the country, Los Angeles, I think Idaho, Utah, broke more than once. My dad had a very tough upbringing.
So he says, even my grandfather was not polygamous, he was monogamous. Okay, I don't care. I don't care if he was polygamous, monogamous. It has nothing to do with Mitt Romney. It has nothing to do with his policy proposals. It's one of those needless tangential points to try to gin up voters who might be scared. Oh my God, Mormons are different and crazy. And look, let's be clear. It was a polygamous commune. But so what? Mitt Romney wasn't born in the commune. He didn't participate in the commune. It was his grandfather. Once I heard that my grandfather ate too much baklava, and then the rest of the family didn't get to share it. I must be at fault. But I thought the most interesting part of that video was Mitt Romney saying, hey, you know, when his family came to the US, they went to El Paso, and they got help by the government and got on their feet. Oh, really? Well, that's very interesting. That's exactly the kind of assistance that Mitt Romney would like to end, so that other families don't get the same assistance and help up, not a handout, but a hand up that his own family got. So what's good for the goose is apparently not good for the gander. So he says, oh, thank God, oh, we were poor, but the government helped us. I want to make sure that it doesn't help anybody going forward. That's the real problem with Mitt Romney, his policies, not what his grandpapa did in Tijuana or wherever they were.